Welcome to your weekly reading, Sagittarius. This is going to be your spread for the week of September 16th through the 21st. On Sunday, we have a partial solar eclipse in Virgo. This day is going to spark brand new energies and beginnings for some people. You won't be able to ignore those energies. Also, it's a time for reflection, for resetting, for any type of realignment. It's going to happen on Sundays. I'm excited for that. If you are a manifestor, believe in manifesting, Sunday is the day to do it. Let's go ahead and see what let me go through my new intro. So this is general reading, as always. Take what resonates, leave what does not. uh I do not read gender, so roles can be reversed. Apply those as they fit. And as always, cross watchers are welcome. Let's see what message comes in for Sag. Sagittarius, you have communication is key. I feel like this week is going to be pivotal for you to really ensure that your lines of communication are clear, concise, precise, and that you really allow others to speak and for you to speak your mind. With this new moon in Gemini card and communications key, just tells me that you could be going through some sort of energetic push and pull with someone that is going to be a bit challenging. However, um, you're gonna break those barriers because you're going to really set the tone for how the outcome for what the outcome will be when it comes to you communicating with others. Okay, so be mindful of how you communicate with others, what you say, what you don't say, your actions that follow with that communication, etc. This week is going to be kind of hyper focused on your interactions with others, specifically in the love front as well, where we tend to kind of lose sight of how we speak to our partner and or spouse sometimes. Not saying that's your case, but just be mindful specifically because it's being heightened here, which tells me that you'll have to be very mindful of what you say and how you say it. Okay. So let's see what tarot messages Spirit has to let you know of this week. Spirit, please give me clear and concise messages for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of September 16th through the 21st. All right, we've got the Death card, Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Chariot. Some of you may be traveling or um, leaving the country or planning to leave the country this week. I feel like you're going to really rest, relax, rejuvenate in that departure. For others, I do see that there is a cycle ending with something or someone this week where you are going to feel a sense of satisfaction with that ending. So it probably is an ending that you have been waiting for a really long time, and you're truly just kind of walking away from the connection for your own mental sanity. It could very be possible because of that communication card. So some communication, argument, disagreement transpired that's going to cause you to walk away from the connection, causing a complete rupture and ending to the connection overall. Okay. I feel like you guys were polar opposites. No matter how much you try to make it work, it just couldn't. Like, they would push, you would pull. You would pull, and they would push. Almost like opposing energies. Let's see. Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio. I see here as well. I feel like you you really worked hard on not escalating these arguments, but for some reason this person has some sort of, I don't want to say power, but they do have a way of getting you out of character. Things they say, mannerisms. I'm seeing like they make faces or they laugh very boisterous, and that really irritates the fuck out of you and kind of triggers you in ways that you do not like the way you feel, and you don't hold back when they do that. It's very almost like toxic in a sense, is what I'm getting. That's not going to resonate for everyone, so please take with us. Yeah, this is definitely a breakup of either a marriage or some sort of connection that was an engagement, or you guys had talks of marriage, or perhaps there's definitely, I do see a divorce. I do see divorcing here, Sagittarius. You're very, you took your time to take it to this point. You tried, like you're really, like you really, really, truly tried before you decide to pull out. Like I feel a sense of exhaustion, like you tried your absolute best. It's very possible you have things in common with this person, whether they're assets or children or finances, things that you really had to kind of think about, like, oh my god, is it worth me losing XYZ? um if I step away from this person, if I divorce this person. But you're to the point where you really truly are taking the L and walking away from this connection. Only after trying it all. There's just not anything holding you guys together, honestly. When you do, though, you're going to see an increase in your finances. You're going to see an increase in your worth. You're going to see an increase in your happiness. I feel like um, you're going to have like a sense of rejuvenation when you walk out of this connection. It's almost like the connection had you binded and or stagnant in a sense. You're going to really see how powerful you can be without this person when at some point you felt powerless. Yeah, you definitely worked really hard to keep this afloat. But there was not enough reciprocity. You were tired of defending yourself. You were tired of standing up for yourself. I feel like you have truly thrown in the towel in this connection. Um, and it was a long time coming, really. With this Page of Wands here, I feel like you're ready. You're ready for new things. You're ready for what's out there. You're ready to explore new opportunities, new connections. Yeah, with this Nine of Pentacles, you're really gonna focus on your money. I feel like some of you are going to kind of dabble in your finances. You're gonna really just kind of focus on bettering yourself, on making your money grow, on just establishing a better life for yourself before you jump into any connection. I do see here the Wheel of Fortune as your overall energy for the reading, which tells me that your finances, your life in general, is going to do a complete turnaround and transformation, allowing you to really just kind of reset yourself. And with this solar eclipse on Sunday, take the opportunity to reset yourself in general. Any manifestation that you want to see come to fruition Sunday, you will have the energetic pull to make that happen. So definitely take advantage of the eclipse and the energies that are um, in the universe, where you can really catapult that new beginning for you. That's all I have for you, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for sticking around. And until next week, namaste. Bye.